So when this little blue hedgehog came on the scene in 1991, Sega tried to ram this little needle mouse down your throat. That sounds way more painful than it actually was, but it's true. Sonic's marketing was everywhere, and they were basically saying that if you didn't play his game, then you were lame.
Wow, Sonic's fast too.
No, over here.
I like Genesis.
The one that truly wanted to say that Sega rules and Nintendo drools was Game Players magazine. Remember them? Ah, Knuckles, why you gotta spray over Nintendo's name like that?
Hey kid, what you doing watching this stupid film? Don't you want to have fun playing Sega?
So did all this advertising work? Kind of. I mean, don't get me wrong, it definitely worked back in the day. And Sonic is still around today, but not as popular as he was in the 90s. Probably because Sega isn't advertising him the same way anymore. But back when their advertising department was going in a completely different direction, we got Sonic the Hedgehog on Sega Genesis.
Genesis?
I don't even have to explain this. It's Sonic. He runs fast, and it's fun to run fast. This first level, Green Hill Zone, is so iconic that it's basically become as popular as the Blue Blur himself. It was so much fun to go around that loop-de-loop. I will say this, the first Sonic game is undeniably the hardest among the Sonic Genesis games. A lot of that has to do with the level designs, which are really good, but in later games they were much more simplified. One thing that Sonic made popular in this game was standstills. Look how ticked he's getting that you're not moving. Another thing this brought us was one of the most terrifying forms of anxiety to ever be featured in a video game. Running out of air underwater. Oh man, listen to that music. I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! Whew! Okay, so terrifying water levels aside, there are so many memorable experiences in this game. That part where the camera has trouble keeping up, or that part when you're invincible and you can fall through the floor. I can't be the only one. I mean, am I right? And who could forget that first fight with Dr. Robotnik? That battle is engraved into my mind forever. So 25 years later, does this game still hold up? Absolutely it does. If you want a platformer that gives you a bit more of a challenge than Super Mario Bros., but not as much as Lost Levels, then this adventure is for you. This game changed the video game industry to the point that many games that came after it were trying to copy its look and feel. But we'll get to those another time.